Hi, and welcome to another episode of Foreign Exchange Trading with Eddie King. So, I'm here to talk about Forex once again, but this time around, I would like to speak of the top 10 things that you must do as a beginner when you begin trading Forex. Before that, I would like to make a quick introduction as to what Forex is to those who are new to the channel, and just to give you an idea of what we will be dealing. So first of all, Forex is actually the exchange of one currency to the other at an expense of another. I can give an example of a tourist traveling from England to America, and as soon as he arrives, he will have the necessity of using the American dollar to purchase goods and pay for services. And that is foreign exchange. Why? Because the Englishman or woman will then be required to get the pounds, exchange them to American dollars at an exchange rate which is given by the financial markets. And that price has its daily quote. It can fluctuate up and down. So, technically speaking, it is different because the process of exchanging one currency to the other is now done electronically. All you will need is a cell phone or a computer. And this is how we will learn how to trade Forex together. So starting with the number one thing that you must do as a beginner before you start trading Forex is have another stream of income. Well, why do I say this? Because it is required of you as a beginner to have some amount of money to invest in order to start making profit and gain profits from the foreign exchange market. So why do I say it's a must that you have another stream of income? Because there are times when your trades will not be profitable and you might not have money to reinvest. So if you have another stream of income, apart from Forex itself, you will then be able to refund your accounts whenever you blow your accounts, which is a term that you'll get familiar with because it happens, and it will happen in the beginning. As you can hear from what I'm trying to tell you, Forex is not an easy task. Forex trading is not an easy task. It requires a lot of skill, time and patience, right? So it requires skill, time and patience. Skill comes with the amount of time you spend on the foreign exchange trading charts, right? You have the charts to analyze, and then you have news to follow. You have to know what's happening today at a certain country at a certain time. You need to follow up. You need to follow up in order to know what's happening around the world and what will affect the markets, whether it's going to be a positive effect or negative. You need to know. And then lastly, you need to be patient. Why do you have to be patient? There are times when you enter a trade, right? And it just seems like, your technical analysis was done perfectly. That is what you do on your chart. You did it well, it's perfect. But then the market does not just seem to be moving. Well, in that case, you will have to be patient. You will have to wait a few minutes, a few hours, or even days in order to get your results, depending on what type of trader you are. So the first one is you must have a different stream of income from just foreign exchange. The second one is do research. Why do I speak of research? Because you need to understand exactly what type of market you're getting yourself into, what type of business you're getting yourself. So there's a very big number of traders out there in the world who are doing this just as you are interested in starting. But you have to do research, be on the right side of things, right? Be on alert, know who to follow, Well, it is much easier for you to have someone to look up to rather than starting to trade on your own. It's very difficult, trust me. You will not know what to do at the majority of the time. Why? Because trading in itself can be very harsh to beginners if you trade alone. Trading alone is not advisable for those who are starting. I can reassure you that the best thing you can do for yourself as a beginner trader is to find someone that you look up to, someone that inspires you, someone that has a good result there. Follow one of those guys, try to get his course or his mentorship and learn from him so that then you can follow in his footsteps. It is very difficult for you to trade alone, trust me. It is not advisable for you to start alone because you will face a lot of things that you will not understand and you will not know how to solve those problems. Number 3, start off by finding the perfect broker for your needs. And also, alongside that, make sure that you are familiarized with the type of brokers that are existing in the market. So find a suitable broker for your needs and also make sure that you know what type of brokers are out there. That is number 3. Why am I talking about a broker? There are many brokers, just as I'll give an example. Just as there are many banks in a certain country, many commercial banks that offer almost the same services, but there are some which are better than the others, do the same thing. The same thing exists in the foreign exchange market. There are brokers which offer good services and others that don't. Make sure you look up, you do research on the brokers that you want to start trading with, and make sure that you follow strict instructions as to which brokers you're to choose when starting to trade forex. The 4th thing you must do is when you begin trading, make sure that you choose the set of pairs that you're going to take to trade. Why do I say the set of pairs? The foreign exchange market has rules that you have to follow for you to succeed. And if you don't follow those rules, trust me, you're not gonna last a month and you will begin thinking about quitting. Make sure that you have a set of pairs that you will be looking into. Now we have forex pairs, we have indexes, we have metals, we have commodities, right? I can basically link those two. And then we have cryptocurrencies, and they are all quoted as pairs in the foreign exchange market. Now, make sure that as a beginner, you start off with one, and then you will venture into the others as you grow as a trader. As you gain more knowledge, you can then start venturing into others. The one thing I can say is they basically all have a similarity as in terms of how you can technically analyze them, but then fundamentally speaking, which is the complex part of forex, which is the part we have no control over, we simply depend on fundamentals to know whether there will be high volatility or low volatility in the market, right? So make sure that you decide which ones you will choose. Now, imagine you are trading foreign exchange. Is it not simpler for you to remain with the forex pairs rather than jumping into other categories which we're not yet familiarized with? I prefer that you stick to forex in the beginning. Stick to forex pairs, right? I'm mentioning pairs a lot, but I will explain that later. Number 5, have a plan. Why do I say have a plan? Have a trading plan. By having a trading plan, you will save yourself from a lot of heartache and a lot of headache. Why do I say this? Because if you have a plan, you'll stick to your plan. If you don't have a plan, you'll be doing whatever comes to your mind, and that can hurt you a lot. By having a trading plan, you will know how much you're going to deposit at a certain time or at a certain period of time. So let's say you set a target of trading during 6 months, and in that time frame you intend to make 6,000 American dollars. So that means that per month your target, your take profit target is 1,000 American dollars. Now you have to set a plan as to how much you're going to deposit in order to achieve that $1,000 per month, and you also have to know how much you'll be making per week, so that you have a stop limit, which means that if you know that you are to make $1,000 American per month, we only trade for 5 days per week, right? We only trade for 5 days per week, which means you only trade for 4 weeks per month. That means that every month you are expected to have, every week you are expected to make 250 American dollars in order for you to have a monthly income of 1,000 American dollars. So have a plan that you will follow, and that will help you succeed. That was number 5. Now I mean that you should know how to manage your money. By managing your money, you are basically going to avoid losing a lot. You will basically avoid depositing a lot, and you will focus more on winning, right? By practicing proper risk management, you will know exactly how much you have to risk per trade, right? As you begin trading, when you decide to invest, you will know how much of your money you are going to risk. So let's say you invest 1,000 American dollars again, and you have a plan of losing a maximum of 100 American dollars per day. That's your plan, right? That was your plan, losing a maximum of 100 American dollars per day. So if it happens that that is what you risked, and during that particular day you were not profitable, and you happen to lose that 100 American dollars, let it go. Stop for the day and start the following day with the same risk management plan that you have set. Do not exceed your trading limits. Do not exceed your trading limits. Do not exceed your trading hours. Now, point number 7, right? Make sure that you know and identify what type of trader you want to be. Now, I will make a video in particular just to talk about the types of traders that exist, right? Or the different type of traders that we have discovered throughout the trading period that we have, been here. Make sure that you know what you want to become, right? If you set a target, or if you set a plan, if you have a plan of trading from 8 o'clock in the morning until 5 o'clock in the afternoon, it does not matter whether you are profitable or not. Whenever you reach your time limit, which is 5 o'clock in the afternoon, stop. Close all your trades. Do not let your trades run in the night, during the night. Make sure that you stop your trades and begin the following day. That is an advice that I'm giving you for your heart's sake. You're gonna save yourself from a lot of problems. Make sure that you do not start alone. Get yourself a trading partner. Find someone that is also interested in doing the same type of business, and it will allow you to have, not that it will allow you to challenge yourself. It will help you grow, and it will also help you learn, because there will be times when the trades that you have selected have not gone in your direction per se, and the other person's trades will most likely be in profit. Try to learn from the next person and see what he has done that you haven't been doing in order for his trades to be profitable. Try to do what he does. Learn from that person. So find a trading partner. If that trading partner is somebody that is already experienced, if someone that already trades, even better. If it's not, it doesn't matter. It's okay. It's still okay for you guys to start off together. You learn together and you grow together. It will help you a lot. Because why? If you trade alone, in between, the trading journey, you will have, in the beginning, sometimes it can be very sweet, like you'll be trading by luck, you'll be making a lot of profit, and then as you start going to reality, what will happen is you'll begin to lose. You'll begin to lose a lot. You'll start, your emotions will start playing a big role in your trading career. You'll begin to understand that this is serious. You don't make money easily out of foreign exchange market. You need to work hard, and so on, and so on. And that normally leads to people quitting, giving up, withdrawing all their funds, or by that time they've already blown the account, and they'll just have bad comments about the foreign exchange markets. Number nine is make sure that you do not fall into any scam traps. Why? There are so many scammers out there. There are so many traders who do not really trade, right? They offer courses and they do not really know how to get about in the foreign exchange market. They sell robots and they do not really program those robots, which means the robots are not theirs and they do not know how they work. They do not work as they say they do work. So make sure you understand what you are getting yourself into. Ask for help if you have to, but do not get into it alone. Otherwise you'll be giving money for free to people who are not really doing what they say they're doing. Number 10, practice before you start. Practice before you start. Start off slow and practice before you start. In the foreign exchange market, you have the possibility to use certain applications or certain apps that will allow you to practice before you trade on a real account. You have that to your advantage. Do not invest money that you cannot afford to lose. Do not invest money that you cannot afford to lose. So if you do not have money to lose in the beginning, practice before you start. Open a demo account, begin trading on your demo account. Right? That's a demonstration account. Is where you can place trades, close trades, learn how to do whatever you want, and it has no limits to what you can do on a demo account. The only thing that will differ when you begin trading a real account from a demo account is that on a real account, your emotions will play a big part in your trading career, like I said. So how you deal with your demo account, if it is the same way you'll be dealing with your real account, then you'll be a good trader. But if you differ, what I mean by differ is, if when you trade on your demo account, you are free, you feel free, you open a trade, you let it run, and you go do something else, you go watch a movie, that's cool, right? You are not putting your emotions into what you're doing. But then when you open a real account and you begin trading on a real account, if you begin to put your emotions in your trading journey, you lose yourself. You might find yourself at a position where you don't want to be, because trading is all about believing in what you do, trading what you see, and sticking to it. If you see that something is going up, you believe that it is going up because of what you have analyzed, because of what you have studied. Let it, open your trade and let it go. You only stop your trade, alright, it stops automatically if it hits your stop loss, right? That's your risk limit per day, for example. If you have reached your daily hours limit, right? Your limit per day, like let's say you trade between 8 to 5 o'clock, so it's time for you to knock off, that's when you stop. But otherwise, let your trade run. You have already opened it anyways. There's nothing you can do. You can't move the market up or down. So if you have decided to buy, let it be. So try to practice before you start. This is it for today. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. As we begin to progress, and as I record more videos, we'll get into the real trading, we'll get into the real technical part of things. I will show you what apps you're going to use for you to start, and we will grow together, like I said. But believe me, if you follow these 10 things that I've just mentioned, you're not gonna go wrong. And if you do, it will be by a small margin, not by a big margin. And I am here to share with you the experience that I have, and also the experience that I've had when I began trading. Like I said, I started off alone in the beginning. I started off alone. I did my foreign exchange course, and the first few months were a disaster, a total disaster. I lost a lot of money, And when I began trading as a team with a few people, right, a few members of a crew that, you know, we suddenly called ourselves, you know, when I began trading with a few other people, the experience became a bit better. But because of the difference in the level of experience that each one had, it was also not a success, right? So choose wisely what you're going to do. Choose one partner, right? Choose one trading partner, choose one trading strategy, follow your trading plan and stick to it. If you do all these things, you will reach, you know, your milestones or your targets a bit faster than if you do not. And like I said, the journey in the beginning will be sweet. Somewhere in between it will be bitter, and then at the end, yeah, things will start paying off, because this is what will happen to you. In the beginning, you'll be trading off by luck. Somewhere in between, you'll begin realizing that this is reality and this is serious. Somewhere at the end, you know, unite both experiences and make something good out of it, and you'll take your trading career a bit seriously. So this is why I'm documenting this. I'm documenting this because this is what traders might not even tell you. Traders will not tell you that trading is difficult. They'll make it seem easy. They'll just show you the money. They will not show you what happens in the background. I'm here to show you what happens in the background, right? I will show you exactly what happens in the background. Now, it's obvious that experiences will differ from person to person. There are people who will start off their journey with 100,000 American dollars. There are some who will start with 10,000, others with 100, others with $10. So that will make sure that your experience will be different. But trust me, somewhere in between, all of these people with different starting capital will go through the same thing. So try to follow these 10 things and make sure that you have a plan. Practice a lot before you start on a real account, and everything will go well with you. So please like and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell, and please be back for the upcoming video. This is where I will officially introduce you to the top 6 applications or 6 apps that I personally use to trade with, right? So I'll show you the top 6 apps that I use to trade with, and I would like you to do the same. Follow, just try to follow, and let's see what happens, right? You will comment on the videos if those things do not work out for you. If you need any help, I will soon leave my email and some other contact information in the description so that we can keep on moving. We are going from here, we're no longer going back, we're going forward. So stick around for the next video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and ciao.